Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Jalen Green.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Hardaway. And it's Duren in at center. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Brooks is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special day, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is. Traditionally, the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here's Green. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. From deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Detroit's ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Brooks following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Green, no luck. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
First free throw is good. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Good on both. And he may never be an all-star, but Richard, Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a 3-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype modern power forward. Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor from 3.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
On the free throw, no good.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now here's Hardaway. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Detroit with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. And that one, good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing with 20 points. And he makes good on the layup. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in, and a switch here also for Detroit. Beasley's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Tate. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Van Vliet kicks to Tate. Here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. Sinks the 15-footer.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought Van Vliet would take that.
Well, Pistons leading. Here is Cunningham. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And he makes that one. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Thompson in the post. Covered by Beasley. Nice shot by Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Fires top of the key. Brooks grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Now, here's Tate. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Hardaway kicks to Beasley. For the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Tate. Still without a basket. Spins. Here's Van Vliet. What a move. Terrific spin move there.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jeff Green is checked in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Brooks. Then for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Harris. Asar Thompson comes in for Hardaway. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Sasser. Thompson misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Durant. So for the Rockets, Whitmore comes in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Duren. Here's Green. Still scoreless. Seconds left in the first quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pistons lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Beasley in at the 2. Sinks the triple.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Now Sasser, 11 points last game. No good from Beasley. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Outside, Green. Over Beasley. And Houston again with the bucket.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Thompson. Will it go? And Thompson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Green in the post. Stewart on him. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. They kick it out to Green. And another shot. Pass to Whitmore. Shepard with the ball. He's got 5. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Now Sasser. Thompson with it. Beasley with a clean look. Misses the 3. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And here's Thompson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. This one for 3. Sasser can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Green missing. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Thompson, and the bank shot is good. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Tate. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Hardaway's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Now here's VanVleet. 9-point game his last outing. Floats one up. He lays it in. VanVleet's got 7 points.
And that's almost impossible to defend against VanVleet. A pretty looking floater.
Here's Cunningham. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Green. Last game, 26 points.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Now Thompson, following Tobias Harris's 3-point attempt. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Duren. Pass to Thompson. And here is Duren. Over Şengün. Duren, no good. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to VanVleet. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, give Jalen Green credit. He's put a lot of time into his shot, expanding that range.
Cunningham outside. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 10 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, Clash of the Titans. going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Mm-hmm. That's good, too.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Rockets leading by 3. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Alperen Şengün out there with Brooks. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. To the middle, here's Van Fleet. Great defense that time from Duren.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Hardaway, no good. The Rockets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. 5th, Amen Thompson.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I gotta say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Harris kicks to Thompson. Takes it inside. Hardaway dishes to Cunningham. Out to Hardaway. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Got a piece of it. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Cunningham outside. Outside Hardaway. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Hardaway has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pistons. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You look at Detroit. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And checking out Detroit, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
For the lead, Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Driving to the basket. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Şengün. Van Vliet. And the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Pass to Hardaway. Down low. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
A moment here to see the numbers for Cade Cunningham. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Hardaway finds Cunningham. It counts, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Jeff Green is checked in for Houston. Jay Shante comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. Free throw no good for Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, here's Green. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 9 points for Jalen Green. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Cunningham, a screen on Thompson. And that one is good by Beasley.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Beasley against Thompson. Pass to Tate. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
That one is off.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Detroit, Stewart comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And he sinks the second. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Green, the screen. Fires for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the 3 by Houston that went. Rocket 6. Here's Harris. Pass to Stewart. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Stewart's got his first 2 points.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Brooks. Rebound, Detroit. Beasley outside. Sasser can't hit. Rockets trail by 3. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
Sasser with it. He's against Green. Beasley outside. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Fontecchio is out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Sasser in at the point. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jock Landale. And it's Williams in for Aaron Holiday. He's off on the second.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
They get it back. Pass to Whitmore. Great look, but off the mark.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Beasley. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Sasser. Easton passes to Shepard. Now here's Adams. Guarded by Stewart. Williams has a screen for Adams. Another miss by Houston. Pistons leading by 7. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Beasley. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Screen by Adams. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. And not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Here's Sasser. Stewart with the screen on Williams. For 3, Beasley goes back up. Stewart misses. Rockets trail by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Whitmore. Shoots the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. Beasley against Williams. Pass to Fontecchio. Can't cash in from close range. Rockets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And yes, it's good.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Cunningham passes to Duren. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Van Vliet wide open. Offline with his 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Off target with the open look. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. They double team Şengün. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, okay, Şengün. Look at the big man baiting the defender into the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And the first one drops.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Şengün hits them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Harris looking it over. Pass to Cunningham. The three. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Tries again. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Van Vliet. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Oh, those sharp handles of Van Vliet getting showcased right now.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Over Green. Hardaway, no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. What separates Van Vliet from others is his competitive toughness. He is not going to shy away from a moment.
Here's Thompson, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 7. Here's Green. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Şengün trying to free himself up. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, this guy just has nerves of steel. Van Vliet is an absolute assassin.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Timeout called the Rockets. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Van Vliet looking around. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so the Pistons take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Cade Cunningham.